Hello everyone, welcome to Chemspires. Now we'll look into the exercise question 1.28. Which one of the following will have largest number of atoms? Four subdivisions are given, so let's solve each one by one and let's find out which will have the largest number of atoms. So 1 gram of gold is given. AU means gold. So we can calculate how many moles by using the formula number of moles is equal to mass by molar mass. Molar mass of gold is 197 grams per mole. Just substitute 197 grams per mole. 0.00507 moles. This is number of moles. But what should we find? Number of atoms. So use this formula. Number of atoms is equal to number of moles into Avogadro number. So number of atoms in gold will be equal to number of moles, that is 0.00507 into Avogadro number, that is 6.023 into 10 power 23. So on multiplying 6.023 into 10 power 23, we'll get 0.03057 into 10 power 23 atoms. So this much of atoms are present in 1 gram of gold. To write it in a better way, let's take 2 decimal point to the right. So 3.057, since we have taken it to right, 10 power minus 2 we'll write into 10 power 23. So which will be finally equal to 3.057 into 10 power 21 moles. Sorry, not moles, atoms. Next we'll calculate the number of atoms in 1 gram of sodium solid. So the same way, number of moles we'll calculate. 1 gram is given, so mass is 1 gram and molar mass is 23 grams per mole. So which will be equal to 0.04347 moles. And now we'll find out the number of atoms by using the formula. Number of atoms is equal to number of moles into Avogadro number, so which will be equal to 0.04347 into Avogadro number, that is 6.023 into 10 power 23. The value turns out to be 0.26187 into 10 power 23. So taking one step forward, 2.6187, and since we have taken to the right, we'll multiply 10 power minus 1 into 10 power 23, which finally turns out to be 2.6187 into 10 power 22. Third one is to calculate the number of atoms in 1 gram of lithium. The same way, 1 gram and molar mass is 7, so 1 by 7 is equal to 1.4 moles. So moles has been found, and now we'll calculate number of atoms. So number of atoms will be number of moles into Avogadro number, so 1.423 into 6.023 into 10 power 23. This is equal to 0.8604 into 10 power 23. Taking 1 point of the decimal to the 1 point right, so 8.604 into 10 power minus 1 into 10 power 23, which is 8.604 into 10 power 22. Fourth subdivision is the same, 1 gram of chlorine gas. So same way, calculate the number of moles. So 1 gram by 71 gram per mole is the molar mass. So let's substitute 71 grams per mole. 1 by 71 is equal to 0.01408 moles, and number of atoms will be number of moles into Avogadro number, which is equal to 0.01408 into 6.023 into 10 power 23. The value is equal to 0.08483 into 10 power 23. Taking the decimal 2 steps to the right, it will be equal to 8.483 into 10 power minus 2 into 10 power 23, which is equal to 8.483 into 10 power 21. Now we have calculated for each of the case the number of atoms. So they have asked in the question which will have the largest number of atoms. So if you see 10 power 22 is the largest, and in that one also lithium, which has 8.604 into 10 power 22 atoms, is the largest of the four values. So lithium has the largest number of atoms in 1 gram of the solid.